If we see our life, our goals, our fears, and even ourselves as if we are in a dark warehouse and we only have access to a very small flashlight. And what would happen if we would be able to light up the whole warehouse and see the full picture? And how do we do that? That question is answered in Anita Moorjani's book, Dying to Be Me. This book contains profound wisdom and lessons, and today I'll share with you what I've learned and how this is applicable to entrepreneurs, professionals, and change makers, anyone who wants to thrive in all areas of their life. Hi, my name is Sonia, and I'm here to help you grow fully. In her book, Anita Moorjani talks about life as a warehouse. It's a pitch black warehouse. We don't know how big it is. We don't know what's on the shelves, but every one of us is holding a flashlight that gives us a very narrow beam. It's our awareness. It's what we see. And wherever we shine that beam, that is what we think is true. That's what we see. However, when Anita had a near-death experience, what basically happened was the whole warehouse all of a sudden lit up. And what she realized was when she looked outside, wider than her narrow beam of light that she had in this life, was that the warehouse was far bigger. There were far more opportunities. It was far more expensive. There were far many more things that she wasn't even aware of. So obviously when she returned back to this life, she again had her flashlight, but she knew what was outside of her flashlight. As professionals and as entrepreneurs, we often live with this beam of narrow focus. We focus on our immediate challenges, our to-do list, what others expect of us. Does that sound familiar? But what if we could open this up and look more and see a broader view where there's opportunities and expansiveness that we haven't even thought about? Would that be of value to you? If that is of value to you, please keep watching this video where I'll share the 5 transformative lessons from Anita Moorjani that will help you change your life, change your business, and change your career in a very positive, expansive way. Lesson number 1 is to love and value yourself more. We are often so good at valuing others and often not so good at valuing ourselves. However, when we do this, we actually show others how to treat ourselves. So how do we do this? We do this by really honoring our needs and also by setting strong boundaries. Now that might sound simple, but it's actually quite challenging for the people pleasers or the recovering people pleasers out there. So listening to you and your needs and setting boundaries, saying no when you have to say no, is actually an act of valuing yourself. A really good question that can help you with this is to ask yourself, whenever you have to decide something or say something or do something, ask yourself, what would I do or say or decide if I really love myself? It's a very potent question. The second lesson is to replace fear with love and live fearlessly. Now, fear is everywhere in our society. Open up your phone, read the news headlines. It's all fear-based. Fear sells. Fear keeps us small. Fear keeps us in our place. Now, here's the truth. When you're growing, when you're stepping out of your comfort zone, fear will always be your companion. Don't let fear stop you. Let fear be a sign that you're on the right path and move forward anyway. What I've experienced is when I had situations where I actually let fear drive me, it never worked out in my advantage. However, if fear came up and I moved forward anyways, things actually came out and happened far better than I could even expect. So a good thing to ask yourself is, where in my life, at my work, in my career, is fear holding me back? And maybe in what other situations have I moved forward despite the fear? The third lesson is a great one. It's to have more fun. Now this sounds so simple. Why can't we just have more fun? But statistics show and this scares me, that children smile an average of 400 times a day. And guess adults, only 20 times a day. Now that's a vast difference. Now research also shows that smiling, having fun, has a profound impact on our well-being, on our energy levels, and even on our performance. So why are we not smiling more? There's another book I recently read, and it's The Power of Fun and How to Feel Alive Again by Catherine Price. And she talks about the 3 elements of real fun. And the first thing she says is that fun is not something you do, but it's an energy. It's something you feel. You see it in people's eyes. You feel it in the way they are. And the 3 elements of fun are playfulness. You do it because you enjoy doing it. You're not doing it to win, but you're really enjoying playing the game instead of just wanting to win the game. The second element of fun is connection, where you experience a nice special experience with someone else. And the last element is flow. Now we all know this flow state when we are doing things and time just flies and we can't even realize that, oh, already an hour has passed. So when you have that playfulness and you have connection and you have flow, you're really in that fun state. So think about where in your life could you possibly bring more fun back into your life. Where are you having fun and where can you actually bring more fun in? And if you have young children, use them as your teachers. Children really know how to have fun. The 4th lesson is to see life as a gift, not a chore. Every day we have the opportunity to taste, feel and experience life. However, when we rush through, we often forget to feel the magic. So I've learned that when I take intentional breaks to appreciate what's just happened, where I'm at, and be grateful, I enjoy life 10 times more. Gratefulness practice is a very simple thing to do. Get into the habit to see the good in what you've got in your life, from very simple things to a little bit more elaborate things. Ask yourself, what is one thing in your life that you can be grateful for right now? And the 5th lesson is to always be yourself. Be as you can be. Embrace yourself. What I've learned is when I am completely myself, everything just flows. However, when I try to impress or please or try to fit in, it always backfires. It never works out. The key is to focus on your unique strengths. When you let go of what others think of you and you let go of the nasty voice of the inner critic, you feel far more relaxed, accomplished, and things will simply flow. So take a moment to think, where in your life are you truly aligned and are you truly yourself? Or where in your life are you maybe wearing a mask and pretending to be someone you're not true? The more you love yourself, the more you live fearlessly, the more fun you have, the more you see life as a gift, and the more you embrace you, the wider your beam of light becomes, and the more opportunities you'll see in the warehouse called life. And this is the start of how you thrive in both your life and in your career and your work. Please subscribe to my channel for more inspiration on growing and thriving. And please share this video with anyone you think can benefit from this message. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.